Talking Pirates track and field alongside head coach Andrew Diehl. I'm Kid McConnico. Pirates off to Gulf Shores, Alabama for their spring break trip. They're at the Island Meet. And Coach, your women finishing third, your men second. Let's start with the ladies first. Impressive outing.
Yeah, for sure. You know, as a whole, the trip was awesome. I think from a program standpoint, we definitely grew and we became closer teams because of it. So it was an awesome trip. As far as performances go, the ladies had a lot of highlights. You know, from our women's 4x1 running our fastest time of the year to Hannah Bruce and Aaron Toro taking 2-3 in the discus. Jalen, and they were both the top Division III finishers. Jalen Stewart in the shot put being the top Division III finisher. You know, it was an awesome experience. The women's 4x4 did great. We were 0.6 of a second for breaking the school record. So that's fun and exciting. A good way to end a meet. Definitely kept them hungry. So hopefully we'll get that this weekend. I better find some more to knock on. But you know, as far as the trip as a whole, I don't know if I can put into words the growth our team had, and the growth being just so much more connected. The memories that the team's made, and obviously it's fun going to the beach. But the women walked away with some really quality performances in moments like Kiamber McCracken in her first collegiate meet runs a 63 in the Open 400, and then anchors a women's 4x4 and is able to chase down Division I talent in competition for us to finish second behind another Murray State team. But she split a 60, so 3 seconds faster than her open time, and she went out and competed her butt off. So, you know, all in all, I was very happy with our women in every event. The men, we did well. You know, we had an unfortunate event happen in the 4x1, which you know, kind of threw a couple of guys off for I think the entire meet. But you know, Carlton Covington finally maybe woke up's the right word and ran an 11.2 in the 100, and you know, hopefully he's starting to progress where we thought he would be. And you know, we had some good performances. Mike May did well in the throws, and Devin Rosas won the men's high jump and had an okay day in the long jump. Brandon Jennings did well in the long and the triple. You know, it was a good day. John Hatton won the 5K, and Nathan Botros was third in the 800, I believe, off the top of my head. And his season opener for what we anticipate is his main event. So definitely some good performances. Saw some great competition. It was kind of weird talking to the other teams and the other coaches. It was only, for some teams, it was their first outdoor meet of the year, and for other teams, it was their second outdoor meet of the year. So it was just a little different than what we've been doing.
You mentioned the bonding. That's always the goal in trips like this, being able to get your athletes away. You have them together. You're kind of sequestered in the hotel. You're having your meals together. And you and I were speaking previously. That was really the highlight of this, is having such a close-knit team coming out of this trip to Alabama.
Oh yeah, like I said, you can't put a price on it. You can't put it, sometimes you can't even put it into words. You know, this is something that they'll talk about 5 years after college. This is a trip that they'll talk about, you know, of hopefully a highlight of their time in college, and being able to get to know their teammates on a little different level. You know, normally when we take a trip, it's a one night, overnight. So being away, and it's kind of nice being isolated. And just the team focusing on everybody else. And we had a team volleyball tournament and some different things like that. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, just kind of the silence, or, you know, subtle hustle and bustle on the bus ride there, and then the loud conversations and the funny jokes and laughing on the way back. You know, I think just kind of really described to me the growth our team made as far as growing closer together. But not only that, I think it really helps hold other teammates accountable, and you know, it makes in a very individual sport, it helps put things into perspective that you are doing it for your teammates, that there are other reasons why you're competing and doing very hard workouts and things like that. And so it was very, very special. And, you know, I think it's something that I would love for us to continue to do, and potentially continue to go to Gulf Shores, but it's something that I see as an integral part of our program moving forward.
Yeah, a lot of times you look at track and field as an individual sport because they are by and large individual events, but when you have that team chemistry and you have the team supporting each other, when you have the ones that aren't running or throwing, they're there on the side of the track supporting their teammates, it makes a huge difference.
100%. Yeah, and I think this was a big time for our captains as well, to kind of step up and take ownership of the team. I give our athletes the tools. They're the ones that have to use them to enact those, to be as successful as they want to be. And part of that push, in some ways we kind of sound like Charlie Brown's mom sometimes as coaches, where it's just like wah, 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 and people tune us out. But when things come from the captains, when other things come from your teammates, or you see how hard other people are working, and at the meet we were able to do that, and it helps kind of light that extra fire or find that extra gear when we need it, or have people step up when somebody goes down, or when we need more points, like at the conference championship. So all in all, the trip was a success for sure.
Yeah, successful trip. Your Pirates back on the road this weekend, a lot closer to home, a place you're much more familiar with, down back to San Antonio, the Texas Quad Meet hosted by Trinity. That'll be on Sunday.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be us, Trinity, TLU, and Concordia. So it'll be a good meet, kind of a made-for-TV meet. Be a rolling schedule, but it'll be good to see the track again. Conferences there in a month from today. Oh man. But yeah, so conferences there, and so it'll be a good chance for us to get back on the track, make some adjustments with our relays and things like that to just get comfortable with the exchange zones and comfortable at the site, and kind of continue building until we hit the road for a couple weeks next week and the week after.
Well, Coach, good luck this weekend down in the Alamo City.
Thank you. Appreciate it.